What's up, guys, and welcome back to Blueside FC channel. I'm Nia Matt, and I hope you're all doing great. So Chelsea football is back. The preseason has started, and we started on a very good note. We beat Wrexham 5-0 in the USA, and it was a good performance. Yes, we beat them 5-0. We scored 5-0 past the team. We rarely saw that last season. I'm very excited that at least we took most of our chances in this game. We didn't miss a lot of chances. But our problems last season. Our problems last season was the fact that we were not finishing our chances. If we were able to finish our chances last season, we would have finished higher. But now it seems like these players are hungry to score goals and they want to impress because they are new players. They want to impress, and I like that about them. And I hope that they maintain this attitude throughout their Chelsea careers, because it's what we want to see from the players. You get your chance, you score, or you at least get a save from the keeper. That's what we want to see, not hitting the bar and hitting the ball wide or missing chances. We don't want to see that. The game overall was good, and there are certain things that I noticed in the game and I want to touch on in this game, considering the goals to and certain player performances. So let's get straight into it. The game started very well. I think it started very well, ended very well, because we started with the goal, ended with the goal. But in the first 3 minutes, we took the lead via Ian Maatsen. Very good play from Nicholas Jackson, dribbled the Wrexham defense and then slotted it beautifully on the plate for Ian Maatsen, who also scored. His performance throughout the game was fantastic. Him and Nicholas Jackson up top, fantastic. I don't know whether he was playing as a second striker. It looked like sometimes he was playing as a second striker, at the same time he was playing as a winger. I didn't see the formation, so I couldn't really tell, but from what I saw, it seemed like he played like a second striker, because him and Nicholas Jackson were interchanging quite a bit, and they linked up as well too for the second goal. The second goal was a very neat one too between him and Nicholas Jackson, and he even took a shot further from goal and he scored. Ian Maatsen was very good. But yeah, I don't want to be too optimistic about our performance and say that we are going to smash the Premier League or we're going to win the Premier League. I don't think this first preseason game should be a measure on what we are going to do next season. We can't do that, because again, it's just Wrexham, and although they won their league last season, they're still not Premier League level, and you can see it on the pitch. They're not Premier League levels. I like what Wrexham is doing. I like what Wrexham did last season, but they are not a Premier League level. They will get there soon. They will get there in about 4 or 5 years time. I believe that we'll see them in the Premier League very soon, but for now they are not, and they didn't offer much of a threat to us on the pitch, and that allowed our players to play the way they wanted to play, and I liked it. I like to see what I saw from them, because we've had previous pre-seasons where we played teams who are not up to Premier League level, and we couldn't score more than one goal against them, or we couldn't even score a goal. We drew games. So this was impressive. We took our chances and we scored. Another thing too I also noticed in the first half especially was Kasade. The way he was bossing that midfield was fantastic. He was very good in the midfield, and he reminded me a little bit of how Billy Gilmore started at Chelsea under Lampard. This one-touch play, this one-touch passes, and he was very strong in winning possession. He made very good tackles too as well. But the way we were playing in general, I think it's something that Poch does wherever he goes to. When he was at PSG, when he was at Spurs, especially when he was at Spurs, you could see that it was there, and you see it in the team too as well. Like the quick passes, the quick movement from defense to attack. The players weren't holding on to the ball too much. Like immediately they got the ball, they passed it forward and it moved forward. So anytime the ball moved from the defense, it got to attack very quickly. And I like that one-touch play. I like that possession kind of play. It was very good, and it was very effective. That's why we scored so many goals like that, because the ball moved very quickly. It wasn't like last season where we moved the ball, we progress the ball, then we get somewhere in the middle, then we pass it backwards or pass it sideways. I didn't see that much from this team. I didn't see that even at all from this team, and I really like that. I like what Poch is instilling the players right from the beginning, and I hope that it develops as the games go by. Another thing I noticed from the players was that they were very composed, very calm and relaxed, and very decisive whenever they had the ball. They knew exactly what they wanted to do with the ball, and I know that was also from Pochettino, because it changed from the way we played under Potter, Lampard. It's different. It's changed, and it's better. After that, then the Gallagher goal came in. I liked also how the Gallagher goal also came about. Sterling on the left-hand side, cutting in, passing to Gallagher, but Gallagher hitting it. I think it was first time into the bottom left corner of the goal. I think the keeper had onto it, but it wasn't strong enough, and it went in. And you can also see that Gallagher has become bigger. I noticed that in one of the training pictures when he was standing next to Pochettino, I noticed that his legs have become bigger, his upper body has become bigger. And if you've been following this channel for some time, one of my main concerns or my main worries when it comes to Gallagher was the fact that he was going to ground so easily. He was knocked off the ball so easily last season. That was very, very frustrating for me whenever I watch him, because that was one of my main faults when it came to Gallagher. That was one of the reasons why I didn't really like watching Gallagher last season. But I liked his hard work. I liked his inputs in the game. But it was like anytime he came against any opposition, he went down. Anytime he was shoved, anytime he was pushed, he went down. It seemed like now he's coming back with a vengeance. When you push him, he also push you as well. And I like that he has identified his fault, he has identified his weakness, and he has worked on it. That's the kind of players that we want to see at Chelsea. There have been rumors that he might leave the club, but I'm hoping that he stays. He's a very good asset, and he's going to be very, very good in our midfield. So after him, then Nkunku came and scored. Nkunku, Gallagher, and Chilwell started the second half. There were a lot of changes in this game, so I couldn't really keep up with everything. They started the second half, and Nkunku came on, and he didn't really impact the game that much, but he scored a goal on his debut, which is fantastic. Yeah, it's a non-official debut, but we'll take it. The way he took it was very, very good. Like we know Nkunku can score this kind of goals. I'm just hoping is the things that when players come to the club, they come to the club and they can score goals. They have this kind of talent to score goals, but for some reason then it just leaves their system. But this time I'm just hoping that Nkunku remains the way he is, because that goal was very, very good. He rounded the keeper and he slotted it, and I think it was a no look shot. It was very, very good goal. It was a neatly taken goal, and this is what we want to see. We want to see our attackers finish their chances. So yeah, it was very good, and he was happy, and yeah, the fans at the stadium were happy for him too as well. I just hope when he gets his official debut to his scores. And after that, Chilwell ended it for us. I think Chilwell's goal was the final kick of the game he scored, and I think they ended. It was a very, very good goal too as well. And Chilwell, he's a goal hungry left wing back, and so he was there very, very close to the keeper, and I think he put it on the right hand side of the keeper, very, very close, left shot. And this is what you expect from Chilwell when he's fit. I'm just hoping that he's fit throughout the season, because we need him fit. So yeah, it was a good game. Malo Gusto was very, very good. I really liked his performance too. He was making a lot of very, very good tackles, which was very, very impressive. I liked how he was also very energetic. He was also moving forward quite a bit. I liked how our players were moving forward and falling back when they had to. Even Sterling was falling back when he had to, and I liked it. I really liked it. And so it was a very good performance all around, and I hope we continue as the preseason progresses. We are going to play Brighton next. I hope we continue this performance against Brighton as well. So that's been it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the game too as well. If you watched it, even the highlights are there. You can watch it. It was a very good game. It was a very enjoyable game. If you're a Chelsea fan, I think if you're a Wrexham fan, you also enjoy the game too as well. I think Wrexham also put a very good shift in the game, especially in the second half. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Give the video a like if you've watched it this far. It helps the video a lot, pushes it out there, it tells the algorithm that it's a video that you want other Chelsea fans to see as well. Share it too with your friends if you want to. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.